What's going on, YouTubers? It's the Natural X Thriller UK taking over this preview, where it pertains to giving you all and welcoming you all to this WWE NXT UK Takeover Blackpool 2 preview. The show that's going to be taking place, obviously, in Blackpool, England, on January 12th, 2020, at the Empress Ballroom with the brand of NXT UK, obviously, under the promotion of WWE World Wrestling Entertainment, obviously. So, folks, I'm about to get into the card here, so let's get right into it. Let's not waste any time with this. I'm actually excited to watch this NXT UK Takeover Blackpool 2 show. And yes, PlayStation Guy 85, by the way, the real PlayStation Guy 85. You're right. NXT UK, not only it's overrated, but NXT UK Takeover Blackpool 2 is also overrated what pertains to the hype and the build-up. It's a prime example of something being overrated. Right, Jordan? AKA Elvis Presley Fanboy TV. I'm gonna do a response to you. Don't worry about that. For sure. But anyways, but enough of that. Let's get right to the show here. Not the show. Let's get right to the card here, shall we? Starting off from the beginning, we'll actually start from the bottom all the way to the top. The match I'm going to talk about first is Tyler Bate versus Jordan Devlin. This match itself, folks, I'm looking forward to this match where it pertains to Tyler Bate and Jordan Devlin. This is the first time they'll be wrestling each other on WWE NXT UK. I'm pretty sure this is the first time because I don't remember them wrestling on the tournament at one point, or let alone on WWE television in general, what pertains to Takeover. I mean, not Takeover, but pertains to the NXT UK. Overrated is overrated. That's that. I never heard that before. Good one there. Um, but yeah, Tyler Bate and Jordan Devlin, they're gonna I believe this match is gonna be a show stealer here, folks. If not, then maybe the ladder match. But I'll get to that later. But where it pertains to a singles match, this match might be a show stealer here in a way. So we'll see how that turns out. I'm looking forward to see how this match turns out between two my favorites in NXT UK and Tyler Bate and Jordan Devlin. As far as who I want to win this match, as much as I love Tyler Bate, I became a fan of his since day one. Back in 2017 when they did this whole WWE United Kingdom Championship tournament. Despite me being a fan of his since day one, and I could say the same thing about Jordan Devlin too, because he also started back in 2017. When it comes to WWE NXT UK. But what I'm going for the Irish Ace, Jordan, Jordan Devlin, because you don't want to bet against the Ace, and that Ace is Jordan Devlin. Then we get to Trent Seven versus Eddie Dennis. This match, I think this is gonna be a sleeper match here. This match wasn't really that built that much, but I do love the story though between Trent Seven and Eddie Dennis. They did a very good job over since to how this story is always being developed, where those two know each other for a long time, and Eddie Dennis is not the same person that Trent Seven used to know after some setbacks when it comes to Eddie Dennis being on the sidelines. So this match is going to be like it's probably going to be one of the weakest match on the card, but it's also going to be in a way a sleeper because you never know this match might surprise you, but it ends up being a very good match. But only time will tell. And also to see how good Eddie Dennis still is after his setbacks. But as far as who I want to win here, Eddie Dennis came back. As much as Trent Seven is a right candidate to win here, I don't see him winning though. I think Eddie Dennis is going to pull the victory here. He's gonna beat Trent Seven, and he's gonna move on to something bigger and better. And we'll see what that ends up being. Next, we get to the triple threat match for the WWE NXT UK Women's Championship that will feature the champion Kaylee Ray versus the challengers in Toni Storm and Piper Niven. And this match has been built up pretty good, where it pertains to Toni Storm and Piper Niven being best friends, now becoming in a way enemies in a way. Basically, where it pertains to gain the shot of the UK Women's Championship title in WWE. And then we got Kaylee Ray, who is laying on these two having at it, and she's basically gonna take full advantage of it, where she might go over. Kaylee Ray, who's also been friends with Toni Storm and Piper Niven in the past, until times changed. A lot has changed, like what pertains to the strange relationship, the strange relationship they had, leading up to this point. Especially what pertains to Piper, not Piper Niven, especially what pertains to Toni Storm and Kaylee Ray after their last Takeover event from Takeover Cardiff. And now we got Piper Niven involved with this, where Piper Niven wants a shot, and Toni Storm feels like that Piper Niven's in the way, and Kaylee Ray is just go let those two have at it, and that's where she's going to strike while the iron's hot. Basically, strike when the opportunity ceases to exist. So I think this match is gonna be good. Because it's really been pretty good in a way where you don't know what's gonna be the outcome of this match, especially what pertains to the next match. When I get to it. But who I want to win here? Who I want to win? Do I think that Kaylee Ray's gonna retain here, or do I think that it's gonna be Piper Niven's time? Because I don't see it's gonna be Toni Storm's time to win the belt. To win the belt back. Even despite where she kept saying it's Toni time. Toni time this, Toni time that, Toni time, Toni time there, Toni time everywhere. But this ain't gonna be Toni's time, because Toni's time in NXT UK is up. Because, well, when I get a chance to do the review of NXT, the WWE NXT show from USA Network, I'll get to more of that, once I get to that review. I already watched the show. I just haven't got a chance to review it yet. But anyways, so yeah, it's not gonna be Toni's time on NXT UK anymore. Her time now will be on the NXT, the Americans, side of it. So it's either Kaylee Ray or Piper Niven. Should we go with Piper Niven, where Piper Niven's going to do this, pertains to being a sympathetic figure, especially what pertains to me watching the WWE NXT UK Takeover Blackpool to Prime Target, the documentary that they showed. There was a 4-minute clip of it. I thought it was a well done documentary in the way where it pertains to build up their show for Takeover Blackpool 2. She could, Piper Niven could win this match to get her, get her redemption, and also do it for her fallen, friend who looks at him as his brother. And I still haven't watched back yet to remember the name of that person who was a wrestler too. But the point is, could Piper Niven, sees her dream and opportunity to win, not just for her, but her fallen brother, who she's living the dream for, who's living his dream in the way. She's living his dream. Or will it go to the winner, who's the champion, who's confident that she's going to walk out as as the NXT UK Women's Champion at the end of the day, in Kaylee Ray? If you ask me, I think this match will go to Kaylee Ray, and it's going to lead to afterwards, what pertains to after the show, it's going to lead to a build up between Toni Storm versus Piper Niven, where they're going to fight each other for an opportunity to face Kaylee Ray in the future. And obviously, I could see Piper Niven win that match. Basically, Toni Storm putting Piper Niven over, and then they go, also, kiss and make up, sportsmanship, like, and then say that yeah, we're still friends and everything. And basically, what Tony Storm said, yo, go get that belt from Kaylee Ray. I'm just saying that we're retains to after the when Kaylee Ray retains here, where it's going to lead to Kaylee Ray facing Piper Niven later on. So I'm assuming that's what's going to happen though. But then again, my predictions sometimes never comes true. But it'll be nice to see if that ends up happening, where Kaylee Ray still retains, and then Toni Storm and Piper Niven can have the match somewhere down the line for to fight again for an opportunity for the NXT UK Women's Championship against Kaylee Ray in the future. And again, with Piper Niven going over, and Toni Storm and Piper Niven putting all that behind them and everything, and then Toni Storm can move on to NXT, while Piper Niven stays at NXT UK to feud with Kaylee Ray for the NXT UK Women's Championship title in the future. So, that being said, I decided to go with Kaylee Ray. I already thought this through, and this came out of the fly. I didn't just think about this before I started the video. As soon as I got to this match itself, it just came into my head just like that. So yeah, I'm gonna go with with Kaylee Ray to retain here. So, and it should be a good match. Next we get to the Fatal 4-Way Tag Team Ladder Match for the WWE NXT UK Tag Team Championship. I meant to say. I'm sorry, folks. It features Tag Team Champions Gallus and Mark Coffey and Wolfgang versus the challengers, which is Fabian Eichner and Marcel Bardell representing Imperium versus the grizzled young veterans and Zach Gibson and James Drake versus Mark Andrews and Flash Morgan Webster. Excuse me. I got a little choked up here a little bit. This match, folks, I think this match not only is going to be a show stealer, this might be also a brutal match because it's a ladder match. You know what happens when ladder matches? It ends up being a brutal match where it also could be a show stealer in a way. So I think this match will live up to its potential of being a great ladder match, especially when it comes to it being a fair 4-way. So I have faith in this match. It's going to be an amazing match. Where this match is going to be everyone's favorite match to look forward to. As far as I want to win this match, I'm gonna go with Imperium's own Fabian Eichner and Marcel Bardell to win and become new NXT UK Tag Team Champions. I mean, I will go for the grizzled young veterans, but I'm gonna go with Imperium here. No offense to Gallus too as well. They just won the tag belts, but I'm gonna go with Imperium here. And yes, the matches does favor in Mark Andrews and Flash Morgan Webster because this is their type of match. I know this is their type of match, but I don't see despite that, I don't see them winning this match either way. So I do see Fabian Eichner and Marcel Bardell winning. And on top of that, you also got Alexander Wolf, who could be a factor in this match because think about it, ladder matches, there's no disqualification rules. So there you go. And finally, the main event attraction for NXT UK Takeover Blackpool 2 for the WWE United Kingdom Championship, also known as the NXT UK Championship. The champion, the leader of Imperium, the ring general, Walter, versus the leader of Gallus, Joe Coffey. This match is 1 year in the making, where it pertains to Joe Coffey getting a boot to the face by Walter last year at Takeover Blackpool 2. Last year's Takeover Blackpool for NXT UK, after Joe Coffey failed to beat Pete Dunne for the title, where Walter made his debut and left a mark in Joe Coffey's face for that big boot. And this has been built up for a year until finally, Walter finally win the belt against Pete Dunne later on that year of last year. And then Joe Coffey wants this opportunity for another shot of the United Kingdom Championship. This time, it's going to be against Walter. And it's finally coming up to this pinnacle where, again, a 1 year in the making between Walter and Joe Coffey ever since Walter has has ruined his moment. Um, Not just ruining his moment, but ruining the moment where it pertains to for Gallus, because NXT UK is their kingdom. So in this match, I believe this match is going to be a good main event match. Do I expect to see a 5-star match? No. Do I expect to see a 4-star match? I hope so. But do I still expect to see a good match between these two, where they're gonna bring out an old school element out with to this championship match for this main event? I hope so. So we'll see. But as far as who I want to win, as much as this calls for Joe Coffey to win because of the way they've been building up to the way they've been building him up to this point, especially for the Golem Show edition and the Golem Show of the WWE NXT UK Takeover Blackpool 2 Prime Target documentary they did, which I thought was pretty. Like I said, when I did the review of it moments ago, was a very well done documentary, especially where it pertains to pulling over Joe Coffey in that program of documentary, where it pertains to about him, his friends, his family, his teams, which is to Gallus. This calls for Joe Coffey to get redemption, to get payback, to get justice in a way, or his in a way vengeance for what Walter did to him last year. And what better way to do it than for Joe Coffey to beat Walter, to dethrone him and become the new United Kingdom champion in WWE for NXT UK. As much as I love to see that, I don't think that's going to happen. I don't think Joe Coffey is the guy to beat Walter. So, that being said, I'm going to go with Walter. I'm going to go with Walter to retain his United Kingdom Championship. And you're asking us, you're basically asking me here, if not Joe Coffey, and if Pete Dunne couldn't get the belt back, if Tyler Bate couldn't even beat him, if Jordan Devlin, who couldn't even beat him at one point on TV, even though it wasn't for the title. But I do see Jordan Devlin, being next in line for the title shot though. But if not them, then who? I got an idea who could it be, but I'm not going to talk about it yet until that point comes around later on in the year. But yes, it's going to take long. But once I see that on being shown on TV, basically refers to the program for next UK when I get a chance to see it. Then I'm gonna come out say it, and then you'll be looking back at this preview of you itself, and you'd be saying, "Wow, Robert," you'd be saying, "Wow, I was right." You'd be saying, "Wow, Natural Born Thriller was right about that one." But it's only if it comes true. But we'll see how that turns out. But anyway, that being said, Walter will retain the NXT UK Championship. And there you go, folks. That was my preview. Hope you enjoyed this preview. And that being said, thank you for watching for Is the Natural Born Driller, saying peace on the streets. For this was your WWE NXT UK Takeover Blackpool 2 preview. Until next time, folks, you'll be seeing me next time where it tends to giving you the WWE NXT UK Takeover Blackpool 2 review, which will be tomorrow. And that being said, you'll stay in peace, stay safe, and take care.